Shaktar winning the free kick, winning the throw-in, I should say. This is Matviyenko. One ball forward. Again, it's an optimistic effort from Kevin Kelsey. Got me slightly worried about the way that ball got through to him directly from the goalkeeper. This is Højbjerg. His future's been the subject of much speculation. A possible move to Atletico Madrid hasn't been extinguished just yet. This is a problem for so many managers at the moment heading into the new season. Who is staying and who is going? Maddison, who is starting at the London Stadium as a Tottenham player for the first time. This is Song. Towards Harry Kane. Piotov may only be on for possibly 15 minutes, but he's almost done a half's worth of work already. Kane will be desperate to get on the score sheet again. Bayern Munich letting it be known that they want this transfer deal sorted one way or another by next Friday. There's a slight hesitation here. He does well in the end. Just for a moment looked like he might be dispossessed in a really difficult situation. Højbjerg. Off goes Son. Takes a deflection.
קצב טוב בינתיים בתחילת המשחק הזה, גם שכתר שותפה לקצב הזה, ויהיה מעניין לראות אותה איך תחזיק בקצב.
אתה אומר שותפה מבחינה הגנתית?
לא, היא יוצאה קדימה פעמיים כבר ב8 דקות.
כן, אבל אנחנו רואים פה בליץ רציני של טוטנהאם משריקת הפתיחה, לחץ גבוה, שולחת המון שחקנים קדימה טוטנהאם. השער באוויר.
שער באוויר?
באוויר.
אמרסון. עכשיו מדיסון. אם יום מינסון יישאר, וקולוסבסקי כמובן נשאר, יחד עם מדיסון. זה לא שם את מנו במקום טוב מבחינת ההרכב.
לא, אבל תיקח בחשבון שהארי קיין ילך, אז גם יגיע חלוץ חדש. או שסון יהפוך להיות חלוץ, ויביאו עוד שחקן בכנף.
אני מניח שקבוצה כמו טוטנהאם תהיה חייבת להביא שחקן
תביא עוד חלוץ, אבל תיקח בחשבון שסון אומר לו פעם שהוא מעדיף לשחק חלוץ.
מדיסון. לזכור גם את רישרליסון, למרות שהוא מאוד יצא בעונה שעברה.
רישרליסון חלוץ מצוין לדעתי, הוא לא הצליח להתאקלם בעונה הראשונה, אבל יכול להיות שבעונה השנייה הזאת תהיה עונת המפנה מבחינתו.
אני חושב שהוא לרמות הגבוהות של הפרמייר ליג.
מי, רישרליסון?
הוא הראה בעונה שעברה שלו.
כן, אבל הוא הוכיח באברטון, הוא הוכיח את עצמו בגדול?
בשביל הרמות הכמעט של מרכז ומעלה. זה שבנבחרת ברזיל הוא מככב, זה נכון. בטוטנהאם לא.
סבלנות.
Last season, when he was at Celtic in the Champions League, Shaktar did really well in the Champions League last year, winning against Leipzig and drawing against Real Madrid, and 2 draws against Celtic as well, but not progressing to the knockout stages. Saar, given away cheaply. Zubkov. Sikan. Running at Romero. Maybe a lot more possession from Tottenham this season than under the previous boss, Antonio Conte. Key is to build patiently.
At any time to celebrate World Cup success with Argentina before he's thrown back into the rigors of the Premier League.
Ben Davis. The remaining players from the Mauricio Pochettino era. Too many of them left now. Eric Dyer still here, and Harry Kane and Son as well. It will be very strange, I think, for Mauricio Pochettino to come back here as the new coach of Chelsea, one of Tottenham's great rivals in London. Good turn here. Madison couldn't get the shot away. Udogie. Son committed his future to Tottenham and to the Premier League. He was linked with a move to Saudi Arabia during the summer. Says that money's not important to him and he's got a lot to prove still in the Premier League. Højbjerg. Udogie. This is Son. Kane in support. Been inextricably linked, those two, in recent seasons. Almost impossible to imagine Son without Kane, and vice versa. Puts the ball into the area now, well dealt with. Sikan will bring it clear for Shaktar, but he's dispossessed here. Almost all the play in the opening 30 minutes in this half of the field. Ochelishvili. Back it goes to Payetov. As I said, they have three other goalkeepers on the bench. Shaktar. Interesting to see how many are used. Anatoly Trubin is their number one, but he's been linked with a move away to Inter Milan. Kelsey's the target once more. Tottenham's defending let them down on a number of occasions last season. It's one area that they really do need to improve on in this campaign. .63 goals they conceded in the Premier League, the worst record of the top 14 teams. Shaktar just getting into the game now. Made a few changes from their last match against Perez. They drew that game 1-1. Bondarenko was sent off in that game. They have an early opportunity here and a first real touch for Vicario.
לא יוצא, כמעט משלם על זה.
הססנות של ויקריו כמעט ועלתה לטוטנהאם ביוקר, שים לב, הוא יצא, חזר, אבל הפעם הוא סוגר יפה מאוד את הפינה הקרובה.
הכדור, רגע.
כל שחקני שכתר, מה קורה?
פיאטוב יורד, מקבל את הצועון, מוריד את הסרט ונפרד. וגם הקהל יודע להוקיר ולהודות שוער עם כל כך הרבה שנים, שנפרד עכשיו משכטר דונייץ. איזה כבוד. בואו נשמע את הקהל.
תענוג. ראינו את החיבוק עם פטריק ון לואן, אקס מכבי תל אביב. גם ראית את החיבוק עכשיו עם מנור.
482 משחקים לאנדרי פיאטוב, שוער נבחרת אוקראינה,
בשיאו היה אחד השוערים הטובים בעולם.
נכון, שוער שכטר דונייץ לאורך כל הקריירה שלו. משחקו האחרון, ומיד במשחק הבא, משחק הליגה, הוא כבר יהיה חלק מהצוות המקצועי. שוער ששיחק בנבחרת אוקראינה עד מתי המשחק האחרון שלו? לפני שנה. לפני שנה בפעם האחרונה בנבחרת, ועכשיו משחק אחרון. הוא פורש. לפיאטוב היו גם 102 משחקים בנבחרת. ועכשיו הניסיון של קולוסבסקי לצאת קדימה. מי שמחליף את פיאטוב הוא ריזניק.
Riznik getting his first touch in the Shaktar goal. Huibier. Mero. Kalekashvili puts the ball across, and it's a block by Royale. Well, Shaktar are getting opportunities down both flanks. But Udogie finding Son. Royale, who made the block at one end, now moving into the penalty area. Kulusevski. And the shot will come in. Another save, but this time for a different goalkeeper. Kelsey being forced backwards, and well, Tottenham looking good going forward, but one or two gaps at the back as well, which will be concerning. Romero picking up a knock there. Tottenham will not be taking any chances this afternoon on their World Cup winner. Defence is something that Postecoglou is still very much working on, juggling his pieces around to try and find the ideal back four. This was the chance for Kulusevski. Maddison. This is Son. And Son it was who put the ball in. Royale over eager in trying to win it back. Space for Shaktar here. Kelsey goes through the centre. Kriskiv. Huibier. Saar. Kulusevski switching play but unable to find Song. Well, this season promises, from a Tottenham point of view, to be better than last year. It can't be much worse. It was an 8th place finish for them in the end, their lowest since 2009. Didn't even make a European spot in the end. Played in the Champions League last season, but were knocked out in the knockout stages. Antonio Conte departing the club in very acrimonious circumstances. Tottenham building here. Kane had the opportunity to shoot.
טיילת ברחבה של שכטר, ועדיין אין לנו גול. עכשיו הניסיון של נזרינה לצאת קדימה. עבודה טובה של רומרו. שוב מקבל את הכדור. הויברג רוצה את זה. זה הולך אל סער. שוב הויברג. סון, הכדור הזה לא מספיק טוב, מצ'וויינקו במקום, אמרסון לוקח את זה, הויברג, אודוג'י, הויברג, אתם מרגולים נתחילו שוב.
Big hope is that Tottenham can complete the signing of Mickey van der Ven from Wolfsburg. Young Dutch centre-half, very promising, and he is a player probably would go pretty quickly into the first team. This is Son. Ruled in by Maddison. Kriskiv with the touch. Kochilishvili. Liverpool fan as a kid, Ange Postecoglou. Brought up on the stories of Shankly and Paisley. Believes that his philosophy was shaped by that Liverpool team. Of his current team that he is following and working for to put the ball in the back of the net. Had one or two good opportunities, but as yet, no goals. Chris Kiv. Dogi wants to throw in and gets it. Destiny Agogi, who was signed some time back and then lent back to Udinese, can play at left back and get further forward as well. And see him dropping into midfield as well. It's very much a modern fad. We saw it with, ironically, the Ukrainian Zinchenko last season a lot for Arsenal. Sure to see more clubs employ it this time round, you'd think. Dogi currently in the centre of midfield, and Son is the man occupying the left flank. Dogi. Son. Well, it's a really good ball in. Goalkeeper punches. Dogi picks it up. Saar with the shot. Another save for Riznik. And they've got 4 goalkeepers in the squad, and they might need all 4 this afternoon. The first 2 have been really busy. Tottenham close again to breaking the deadlock. Shot again, maybe just a little bit too central. Papsara made his debut in the Premier League for Tottenham right at the tail end of last season against Leeds United. Maddison unable to work the short corner. Transfer fee of around about £40 million for James Maddison, which is obviously somewhere short of the biggest summer transfer, that of £100 million for his England teammate Declan Rice. Jack Grealish also going for £100 million the year before. It's maybe sort of a sign of how Maddison is yet to maybe go to the highest level, to be an England regular. But he will hope that at Tottenham that can happen. He's got plenty of years ahead of him. Shaktar attacking again. Kelsey's in the centre. Really good tackle, Emerson Royale. Another one of those players in the Tottenham squad who's hoping to impress the new manager, fighting for his future. Will he be a regular this season? It's a question that many will be asking. Chris Kiv. Kochelishvili. Interesting to see how many minutes Harry Kane gets today, whether there will be widespread substitutions at half-time for both sides. This is Son. Pulled back slightly isolated, but Son unable to pick out a teammate. The Dogi, seen a lot of the ball. He's had a good pre-season so far, and he's continuing it here this afternoon against Shaktar. Kulusevski. Shaktar will be hoping to make the starting lineup against Brentford next Sunday. Ironically, it was against Brentford that Tottenham finished here last season in front of their own supporters anyway, with a depressing 3-1 defeat. Kane on the score sheet on that occasion. Tokalishvili playing it forward. Madison. No Richarlison today. He picked up a knock in training. They are hopeful that he will be okay to play on Tuesday, though, when they meet Barcelona in their final friendly. It'll be a huge role for Richarlison this season if Kane were to leave. He was the main goal getter when he was at Everton. Lusecki continues his run, but is not fed. Huivier able to pick out Son. Ben Davis. Tottenham fans would love a goal before half-time. Son. Here's Kane. Sarr looking to quicken the pace. Royale now continues his run. This is Kane, and this is Son. Can he get the shot away? The bodies in front of him. Kane. And Royale, oh, he made a blind pass there, but not to a teammate. I've just got a sense there of the type of football that Tottenham are looking to play under their new manager. They've got to be careful of being caught on the counter-attack, and well, but for a heavy touch, Shaktar would have been in there. Son. Real. The stats will look good at half-time when we put off the amount of shots on target. But not many of them, in all honesty, have been too menacing. Royale with that blind pass. We're done with looking. Hoping for an error, and he nearly got one there. Tottenham have won it back. Slip. Exciting player in the Premier League in recent seasons. I know Tottenham fans are excited to see him here and hoping he can reach the heights that we've seen. Exciting player in the Premier League in recent seasons. I know Tottenham fans are excited to